You got polar bears over there? Yeah. Nice guys? Yeah. Grizzlies?
Yep. Yeah.
Let's see now. Francis. Piercing. Tattoo. You got a good one. I like the video. We got to take it back. Put some tape around it.
Or pull it out.
Stephen Brown. Malcolm Cruz. Kyle Dearborn. Jack Green. Alexander Heil. Noah Johnson.
And the sun has gone down behind us. We are here at Betty Wilson Soccer Complex, field number 4. This is the Mayor's Cup International. And this is Cook Inlet Velocity 00 Blue in a boys under 12 category versus Downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club Rapids. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg GK Porter for George Langevin Productions, and on the camera is Bill Williams. Let's get the lineups for both squads. First, for Downtown Las Vegas, they're head coached by Patrick Lawrence, and you see him there. The team manager is KC Raff. Their keeper will be Ethan Harper. 00 will be Jake Miley. Number 6 at forward or defender is Angel Cruz. Number 4 at midfield or defender is Gratian Sherrill. Number 7 at defender is Sean Schofield. Number 8 at defender and midfield is Patrick Fallsommer. Number 10 at forward or midfield is AJ, Mr. Arian Jingen. Number 12 at defender or forward is Dylan Raff. Number 14 at midfield is Mario Rodriguez. Number 15 at midfield is Dylan Scoresman. Number 16 at forward is Gustavo Garcia. Number 26 at forward is Ben Harris. Number 24 at midfield is Lionel Ochoa. And number 116 at defender is Jason Garcia Simon. Now let's get the lineup for Cook Inland Velocity 00 Blue out of Alaska. Their head coach is Anthony Francis. The manager is Cindy Heil. The keeper will be number 42, Cameron Knowlton. Number 1 at winger or midfield is Gunnar Rardon. Number 2 at midfield or forward is Kyle Dearborn. Number 3 at winger or midfield is Stephen Brown. Number 4 at defender is Rodney Lincoln IV. Number 6 at winger or forward is Jack Green. Number 7 at defender is Alex Heil. Number 8 at defender center mid is Dakota Nolder. Number 10 at center mid is Derek Stone. Number 11 at midfielder forward is Malcu Cruz. Number 12 at winger is Noah Johnson. Number 13 at defender is Brock Stanley. Number 14 at defender is Alden Allhern. Number 30 at forward is Zach Malcalino. And number 40 at forward is Derek Alvarez. And that's the lineup for Cook Inlet Velocity 00 Blue. We'll be back in just a moment. Going from left to right is going to be Downtown Las Vegas, the Rapids. And from right to left is Cook Inlet Velocity 00 Blue. And shift colors, we are underway for all you sailors out there past and present. And a ball in the defensive half. Quickly there, getting to that soccer ball was Cruz. Swinging it wide, looking for a teammate on the far side touchline. It goes out of play. And a throw in. Cook Inlet Velocity out of Alaska, 00 blue. They are in white with orange numbers. And, of course, in the yellow and blue is downtown Las Vegas. Along the far side touchline, and a long ball played along the right flank for CIV, and into the back of the net quickly. One of the quickest goals scored in Langevin Productions history. And it is 1-0. Just a great play along the right flank.
Hey, Sean.
A ball struck up forward.
Call Jake back.
And put in the back of the net. And we will tell you who scored that goal in a moment as we get a chance to see his number as it comes over towards us here. And that looks like it's number 30. That's Zach Macalino. So Zach Macalino scoring the first goal of the match. On the near side, downtown Las Vegas. And a nice strike by Jack Green. Green into the attacking third, into the central now, a header. Two players going after it and chasing it down. There is AJ. AJ going to switch it to the near side for the attack. Looking up forward for Scoresman. Scoresman trying to get to it. It's struck out of play, but now throwing for Dylan Scoresman. Dylan Scoresman getting it in to Garcia. Garcia in the corner. Garcia marked heavily. Garcia now trying to work that ball away from the two defenders, and it goes out of play. And it is past the goal line. It's going to be a corner kick. The first set piece of the match, and it's downtown Las Vegas with it on an in-swinger. Another strike towards the keeper. Into the 18, trying to get another strike, and they just couldn't quite do it. Now that's Jason Garcia-Simon. His pass intercepted. He has to retreat back to get it. And he strikes it toward the 18. It's intercepted there, just at the top of the 18-yard box in the central now. For CIV, 00 blue. And now they have to retreat back again as this one, a foul into play, and it's going to be a free kick. 30 minutes. Habs here in this Las Vegas, the Mayor's Cup International match. These boys under 12. Nice ball. And a save by the keeper, Cameron Knowlton. Knowlton up the central. His team leading 1-0 in the early going. Zach Macalino scoring the goal. On the wide now, right at the keeper, he makes a save. Ethan Harper had to go up a little bit to get to the soccer ball, but he's able to make the save and still keep it 1-0 as the lights take effect here at Betty Wilson Soccer Complex, field number 4. And their defensive third, and CIV 00 blue, they want to recollect in their defensive third as that ball will be played in from the far side touchline. And here's a quick strike, and Knowlton is able to make the save. Two set pieces so far in the defensive half for downtown Las Vegas, in their own 18-yard box, and going after it that time was Jake Miley. Miley getting over to that soccer ball at the last moment, putting pressure on Derek Alvarez.
Far post! Mario!
And now here's the first set piece for CIV 00 blue. And they don't get what they want out of it. In the central now, downtown Las Vegas, getting the two deep defenders retreat back as they had compressed up. Along the far side touchline, and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in. 1-0 your score. Lights taking deeper effect here at Betty Wilson Soccer Complex, as the sun hasn't been down for more than a half an hour. Beautiful day here in Las Vegas area, the Summerlin section. Northeast about 10 miles of the Strip. Retreating back, getting there was Miley, and Miley routes that soccer ball past the far side touchline. Throw in, CIV 00 blue now trying to keep the attack going, and it's struck out of play. It'll be a throw in from the far side again. For the all-white with the orange numbers, trying to continue on along the far side touchline. And it cannot. Knocked out again by downtown Las Vegas, the Rapids. And so downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club Rapids now compressed into their own defensive third. And that's actually a set piece and a save by the keeper. Ethan Harper going down to the ground to make that save on the second set piece try by CIV 00 blue. At midfield, as downtown Las Vegas coming back on their attack. Trying to stay with it there was Gustavo Garcia on the wide, and a whistle. Going to be a free kick out of their own defensive half for CIB 00 blue. Along the far side, and it goes out of play. But knocked out by downtown Las Vegas. Throwing again for CIV. Cook Inlet Velocity, 00 blue. From Alaska now. Retreating back in their own defensive half. And a strike by Mario Rodriguez. All the way back, retreating is downtown Las Vegas as pressured by Derek Alvarez. And now on the wide with Macalino. Macalino, nice play. Macalino in the box, and it is knocked past the goal line. And they're going to get a corner kick. The third set piece of the match. Cook Inlet Velocity. 00 blue. Trying to add to their score. They're still enjoying a 1-0 lead here in the first half. Off the header in the central of the box. Can't get anybody to run onto it. So downtown Las Vegas. This is Gustavo Garcia head manning it up, but that ball taken away. On the near side, here's Cruz. Cruz on a soccer ball. Cruz along the left flank, and he finds his teammate Alvarez, and that ball is knocked out of play as downtown Las Vegas protecting into space.
Play up top with Gustavo. You do service up top.
Malcu Cruz, his service intercepted in the box. Downtown Las Vegas, they win it, push it out of their box. Upfield now to Garcia. Garcia on the soccer ball, dribbling. Garcia down the left flank. One player goes down, and Garcia was still moving forward. And that ball is knocked out of play, though, by CIV 00 blue. And so it'll be a throw-in for downtown Las Vegas. Along their left flank. Can't get anything going, but they get the soccer ball back on the intercept. Another strike. Just on the top of the box now, and this one is to the right of the keeper, and Knowlton able to make the save. Ranging to his right. His pass intercepted. Try to run onto it. There was Gunnar Rarden, but he could not. And Rarden going past at that time. But he's got teammates that tried to go further or stop Vegas from going further, and they did, so pushing it up the field. Downtown Las Vegas now, winning it again into space. And it's going to be an offsides call. Free kick. Alvarez in company. Try to get to that soccer ball up forward. Could not. In a deep back. After that was Alex Heil chasing it down, and his teammate Heil now runs onto it. Heil in the corner under a lot of pressure, and the ball will be thrown in now as Heil knocks it out of play. Downtown Las Vegas now down 1-0 from their far side touchline. Knocked out by Vegas, and it'll be a throw-in again for the all-white and the orange, but they're going to get a substitution as they're going to get 3 fresh players coming into the match, and we'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball in this 1-0 match here in the first half. Bill Williams, I'm Greg G.K. Porter, George Langevin Productions. Hope you're enjoying the match here. Betty Wilson Soccer Complex, field number 4. The ball past the center circle now. CIV 00 blue on the attack. Into the attacking third. But downtown Las Vegas getting to it first, but off the intercept now. Chasing it down is Stephen Brown, and Brown couldn't go any further as the defender getting to it first into space, driving it out of play on the near side touchline. And that was Gratian Sherrill. It'll be a throw-in for the visitors from Alaska, entertaining the 1-0 lead as we work midway through and beyond here in the first half. Just the first day of action here in the Mayor's Cup Internationals. Got some players coming in now for Vegas. Coming in now is Lionel Ochoa. He's number 24. Number 6, Angel Cruz at a forward or defender spot is also in, along with Dylan Rath. He's also into the match now at a defender or forward spot. Running onto it, Rarden. Try to weave his way. Intercepted in the deep back. 50-50 ball brought down there by Rath. And it caroms over to Angel Cruz, but intercepted upfield for 00 blue. And down to central they go. And it's going to be an offsides call. Or no, a foul into space. Noah Johnson on a move and a foul.
Sean, hold the line. Right
and
there.
It'll be a free
Sean,
kick.
Hold the line. Come
The
forward.
4th one now
Sean. Slide
in the
forward.
match for Cook Inlet Velocity 00 blue. Taking it now is Derek Stone. Stone now, he's good strike, a save by the keeper, and he's able to get to the rebound. Nice shot there by Derek Stone, making it tough for the keeper, Ethan Harper. And Harper driving it down the field off of a header just outside the center circle. On the near side, Dylan Rath striking that ball down the right flank. He was looking for his teammate, Garcia, and it is knocked out of play by Cook Inlet Velocity. After the throw-in now, Garcia striking, it's knocked out of play again. It'll be a throw-in for downtown Las Vegas. The Rapids down 1-0 here in the first half. Greg G.K. Porter along with Bill Williams on a camera, catching the sights and sounds. In the attacking third, right outside the 18. The strike. Off the carom toward the 6. They try to get another strike on it. They do. Into the 6-yard box. And it goes outside the 18 as Cook Inlet Velocity has it. And the 00 blue team trying to push it up the field, but it can't as Gratian Sherrill strikes it right back deep in their own third. Struck into the 18, now trying to get another strike. They do. Towards the central, but can't go any further. As able to get to it is the all-white. And getting to that soccer ball was Schofield, and he gets it back to Harper. Harper upfield to Sherrill. Sherrill on the soccer ball. Pushing it over to Schofield. And then Schofield strike. Good passing now to Garcia. And then they go out wide on the near side, but taken away by CIV 00 blue. The header, but one into space by AJ. AJ up forward, and a couple players going down, and is knocked out by Cook Inlet Velocity 00 blue. That'll be a throw-in for downtown Las Vegas. 1-0. And center F giving one of the players for CIV a little bit of a warning there. Downtown Vegas winning the soccer ball, going up top to Schofield as they've reduced the size of the field now. In the central, they're going to work it down the central, looking for a teammate to get to it, but getting to it first is Knowlton. Cameron Knowlton had to get to that soccer ball quickly, because if he didn't, Garcia might have put it in the back of the net. In the central now, the strike by Stephen Brown. Brown sending it all the way to the attacking third, trying to get somebody to run onto it, but Harper gets to it first. In the central, and it goes out of play to collision. And off the 50-50, who's going to throw it in? Looks like it's going to be Vegas to throw it in. Gratian Sherrill down the right flank. He goes over to Garcia. Garcia's pass to the central. He's got a man there. He's onside. And then getting back quickly was CIV. On it now is AJ, but AJ dispossessed. In the central, 2 against 3 defenders. On the near side with it is Derek Stone. He drops it back, but he gave it away. But he gets support as coming up from the back is Nolder, and then he goes down. Dakota Nolder on a run, and it'll be a free kick now. The 5th one in the defensive half as a set piece for Cook Inlet Velocity 00 blue. Taking it is Rodney Lincoln to 4th. Lincoln along the near side, his pass intercepted. Raff, his pass intercepted. In the central on the near side for Stephen Brown. Keeps it in, nice play. Going up forward, but his teammate couldn't get to it as the yellow and blue get to it first. Strike it out of play. Substitution as Gunnar Rardon coming out. And also Stephen Brown coming out of the match, along with Dakota Nolder. They get 3 fresh players into the match. One is Alden Allhern, and the other 2 we'll mention as they touch that soccer ball. Down in central for Las Vegas, trying to go up the field. At midfield now, with CIV winning it. They go wide with the pass, but too much pace on it. And Vegas have it. They throw it in. Down 1-0 here at Betty Wilson Soccer Complex. Beautiful fields here in October. Outstanding as they find a way to manicure them in perfect green grass as we walked in this evening. On the wide side, trying to do something with it. The Alaskan visitors can't do it. Now they have to retreat back as the hometown team trying to go upfield, but it was taken away. At midfield, a couple players going down. It'll be a throw-in, or will it be a free kick? It's a throw-in. CIV 00 Blue now trying to continue their attack, and a strike. This one will go past the goal line. 1-0 on the goal early by Zach Macalino. For Cook Inland Velocity 00 Blue. And that has stood up as we work towards halftime. Downtown Las Vegas. Soccer Club, the Rapids. And the Rapids now in the defensive half of CIV. But CIV, they have possession now. They give it away and have to retreat back down to Central as a pass was up forward. They were working towards Garcia in that last sequence, and now Garcia has it again. After the intercept, and Garcia down the near side, chasing it down. He has it, he strikes it, and it goes past the goal line. So they're going to get another set piece try in this match. The third one. A corner kick for downtown Las Vegas. 00 Blue, or I should say the Rapids. The 00 Blue is all compressed up into their 6-yard box. Downtown Las Vegas trying to get the quality strike. They did get one, but it was intercepted. Strike again now, and it goes past Knowlton. And so they don't get what they want out of that particular play. Patrick Lawrence's bunch. And so it's a goal kick. Still 1-0. Clock running down towards halftime. Good match so far. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Here in the first day, 2011 Mayor's Cup International. Downtown Las Vegas still trying to process in the attacking third, and it will go out of play. No, and it is out of play. Linesman said that ball is out of play. It fully went past the line. Gratian Sherrill. Sherrill, nice strike into the 18. Trying to get Gustavo to get to it, but he could not. And it goes past the goal line. The keeper, Cameron Knowlton, on a near side. His team has come a long way to play in this match here. Las Vegas, Nevada. All the way from the state to the farthest north. Alaska. Having to retreat back is the hometown team, and they're able to get to it. Striking it up forward now to Garcia on the near side. He keeps it in. Nice play. But getting to it is Allhern. But Allhern having some troubles over to the near side. And his teammates, now they have to play into space very smartly. And it's going to be a free kick. Free kick for downtown Las Vegas. The fourth one in the first half for Lvsc, the Rapids, in his boys under 12 match. Trying to get a quality play here off the set piece. The bending ball, but it's not going to bend enough. And it goes by Knowlton. So Cameron sets it up. Gets it to his teammate there, and that's Allhern. Free kick after the foul. And I am tallying the free kicks based on being in the defensive half for the attacking team. not counting the ones in their own defensive half. Free kick, corner kick. Into the 18 for Vegas. Into the central of the box, trying to get another strike. Can they? They do, but it's way over the top of the net. A lot of velocity that time for downtown Las Vegas, the Rapids. But not in the frame in the back part of the net. To tie it up, they are still down 1-0 as substitution comes in from the far side of the field for CIB, 00 blue. And we will mention that player as he touches that soccer ball. Sherrill, pass intercepted. On it now is Macalino, and then gets support there from Nolder. Rather, that was Jack Green. After it now is Rardon, and it's a foul. Free kick, Vegas. Caroming towards the 18, but couldn't get it. 50-50, and a strike. CIV as they strike it up forward, and it's going to be a handball. Free kick, Vegas. In a center circle. Downtown Vegas Rapids now trying to see what they can do to get another quality strike towards the net. In the 18, in the exterior of the 18, and it goes out of play. Knocked out by downtown Vegas. Or was it knocked out? No, it was knocked out by CIB 00 blue. And so Vegas is going to throw it in. In the early evening, downtown Vegas strike into the 18, but it quickly is driven out of there. As quickly as it came in. As quickly an inlet velocity blue, showing how good they are in their defensive half, and even particularly in their 18. Trying to get a striker, and they could not that time. So back, they have to retreat back in their own defensive half, in their box, and they get another strike to strike it up forward out of their box. Continuing to hold on to the 1-0 lead. Rardon, he ran by the soccer ball. His teammate has it now. And it is struck forward over to Macalino. Zach Macalino scored the only goal of the match. Strikes all the way forward, and coming off his line is Ethan Harper to make the save. Toward the top of the box. Nice play by Harper, showing how physical he can be getting to the soccer ball. Struck out of play by Derek Stone. A throw in for downtown Vegas, the Rapids. Time running out here in the first half. Can Vegas tie it up before the end of the first half? Or will they go into halftime down a goal? Or will CIV be up another goal? We'll see here in the closing moments of the first half. Cameron Knowlton, his strike, finds a teammate down the right flank, and the attack ensues across midfield. And going down, it looked like it was Rardon. Ball is out of play. And a player is down for Cook Inlet Velocity 00 blue. Take a momentary breather. It is 1-0. CIB 00 blue over downtown Vegas. And a player is able to stay in a match. Pretty good collision that time. Here's a good set piece, and Harper tries to get to it. There was a strike. as the keeper went down. And that is the end of the first half. And Ethan Harper is down as one of the players trying to get to the soccer ball in his angst. He struck Ethan Harper. And a lot of times a card will be delivered. And let's see what happens if there will be. But it is 1-0. You will see video of the players paying attention to their coaches. And then we'll be right back in the second half with the downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club Rapids and the Cook Inlet Velocity 00 Blue in this Adidas bracket of the Mayor's Cup International. Stick with us.
Do not let go of the game. It's really important that you guys come out there in the second time for the next 30 minutes. Back line looks absolutely extraordinary. You guys are organized. Blocked a couple of times that you were able to, you got good care and now playing the steps over. Yeah, it's straight to goal, right? Because he steps here, right? And he gets beat. Alec goes in step. The block's not going to catch him, so he just goes straight to goal and see if he can cover and help out. Does that make sense? For the guys who don't usually play defense, it's really important to look
In the second half, it will be the visitors from Alaska, Cook Inlet Velocity 00 Blue, going from left to right, and downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club, the Rapids, going from right to left. Shift colors, we're underway here at the second half for all you sailors out there, past and present. Vegas now want to try to tie this game up. They are down 1-0. The visitors from Alaska have played very good defense to keep them from getting an equalizer. Along the right flank for Vegas. On the move, just like in the beginning of the game. But they can't get that quality strike there, and it goes all the way upfield and out of play. But downtown Vegas Rapids will have the throw-in. Both teams had 5 set-piece plays, either corner kick or out there in the central of the pitch. At midfield. Vegas now on the move with Jack Green, or rather that was Angel Cruz. Intercepted. CIV trying to go upfield, and they'll be able to do so. It's knocked out by downtown Vegas. The illegal throw-in, and Vegas is going to throw it in. Along the right flank again as they continue to try to work. Knocked out on the exterior of their defensive third for CIB. Vegas now into corner, into the 18. The keeper going after it, and he gets a piece of the soccer ball. Nice job by Cameron Knowlton to get a piece of that soccer ball. If he does not, that ball would have gone in the back of the net. Got by him there for a moment. Cameron able to get to it, get a piece of it. But now it's going to be the 6th one of the match for downtown Vegas. Off of set pieces, the corner, trying to get it, and he does, and Knowlton able to make the save again. At the last moment, he reaches out, keeping his team with the 1-0 lead. Putting pressure on again, turning quickly is Garcia, but Knowlton has that one. On it now, CIB down the field. Jack Green was trying to get it started. Now his teammates down to Central, and a goal! Go, 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 goal! 2-0 as Cook and Lvsc, 00 Blue, have the 2-0 lead, and I believe that was again Zach Macalino. We'll verify it at the end of the match. I believe it was Macalino, and he has the 2 goals, if that is indeed true. For Cook and Lvsc, 00 Blue. And the visitors from Alaska now a good lead at 2-0. And a lot of times in soccer, that's all you need. But again, a lot of times I'll say it could be a tale of 2 halves. But already they put one in the back of the net to kind of put their tally on the second half. But still a lot of time here in the second half. Down to Central. CIV looking for Macalino, and he can't get to it as retreating back was Garcia. Throwaway now for CIV, 00 Blue. Dearborn intercepted. Dearborn again strikes it in the 18, and he can't get anybody to run onto it. Kyle chasing it down again on the near side. Will he be able to get to it? Cannot. And that ball is struck up the Central now. I mentioned 16 in the back. That was Jason Garcia-Simon, who's 116. Or Vegas. Ochoa on the near side, and it is deflected. Now Garcia, Gustavo trying to get to it, could not. And running by it there was Lionel Ochoa. He chases it down, but he won't be able to get to it as Kyle Dearborn gets to it first, but his pass intercepted. Here's Garcia. Gustavo can't go forward as they pressure him in the midfield and take it away. Over to Rardon and company. As from the midfield, they continue their attack. Touch there by Jack Green. Going out wide, still on a soccer ball in the midfield area as they work it down to Central, but the pass didn't have any starch on it that time. Nobody on the other end. And Vegas able to collect it, strike it upfield. There was a touch there, a header there by Brock Stanley on the near side. Stanley going after it again. He of the kind of more of a pinkish color cleats. Pink and red, maybe a combination here from Brock Stanley. And Stanley now and his team will have another set piece try. This is the 6th one of the match. In the defensive half. Up downtown Vegas and coming off his line, making a nice save is Ethan Harper. Harper's played well in this match. In the central of the field in his 2-0 match. The Mayor's International Cup for 2011. Hope you're enjoying all the action. I'm Greg G.K. Porter with Bill Williams on a camera, catching all the sights and sounds here at Betty Wilson Soccer Complex, field number 4. Off the header by Vegas. The Rapids trying to do something up the Central, cannot. Rardon gets a teammate to strike it forward, back to Rardon. Down to Central, looking to try to get to Macalino. He got started on goal! Zach Macalino, we know that time he did put it in the back of the net. And he gets his, we believe, his 3rd one of the match, scoring all 3 goals. And it is 3-0. Cook Inlet Velocity. 00 blue. The Alaskan visitors and Zach Macalino really putting a lot of pressure on the defenders for downtown Vegas. But can they cut into the lead? It's a strike as they've had some plays in the defensive third of CIV 00 blue, but just have not been able to convert. And because of that, they are down 3-0. Vice maybe a closer score. Off the 6-yard box. As it was last touched out by downtown Vegas. Coming in for Vegas is Dylan Scoresman. Dylan of a midfield type. Intercepted down by Ochoa. Ochoa goes down and it'll be a free kick. Lionel Ochoa, you have the lime cleats. Now we'll have a free kick. That is the 7th set piece now for downtown Vegas. Either corner kick or free kick. In the defensive half, right at the keeper. They tried to get a deflection and almost did, but just could not get to it at the last moment. If they would have got a deflection there, they might have put it in the back of the net. Maybe not enough time for Knowlton to make a save. In the central, Jason Garcia-Simon and his teammates to Ochoa. Ochoa on the near side. Ochoa strike. Nice one in the 18-yard box, but intercepted, and it goes out of play on the near side. Downtown Vegas down 3-0, throwing it in to Ochoa. Ochoa looking for some space. He finds it. Ochoa still on the soccer ball. Gets it to his teammate. It's intercepted into the corner, but they still have it, and it knocked out of play. That's the type of play that CIV 00 blue have been able to put in this match, and that's why they're up 3 goals. It was tight in the first half, 1-0. Still a lot of time in the second half, though. Trying to do something in the attacking third as they get a strike now, just outside the 18. In towards the keeper, and Knowlton goes down on his knees to make the save in front of Gustavo Garcia. Off the center circle now. Cross midfield. Lionel Ochoa retreating back, and he knocks it out of play. Going down with the striker on the near side. Substitutions coming in at the far side, as it looks like Cook Inlet Velocity is going to get in a couple fresh players. We'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball. As CIV Blue going to get the throw in by Dearborn on the near side. It's knocked out of play. Dearborn's not going to throw it in this time. It's to Stephen Brown. And actually that was Brock Stanley who threw it in that time. Rardon, and it's going to be a free kick out of their own defensive half for Vegas. Garcia has got support down to central, trying to get a striker to run onto it, but rebound is given up, and it's in the back of the net. A goal! Angel Cruz, I believe, scored the goal, and it is 3-1 as Cruz found the keeper not able to hold on to the soccer ball. And now they have their first goal of the match.
Come on, Jake!
Look like some fresh players are going to come on for the Cook Inlet Velocity, and no, not yet. So now it's a 2-goal deficit as downtown Vegas able to put one on the board in the Las Vegas Mayor's Cup 2011. The international variety. And it's going to be a free kick now. It's not that downtown Las Vegas hasn't been playing well in this match. They just have made plays that Zach Macalino has been able to take advantage of them. And that time in the last sequence, Angel Cruz able to take advantage of a miscue by the keeper, Cameron Knowlton, and put it in the back of the net to start this match off for them in the scoring column. And the tournament on the far side, a throw-in. The visitors from Alaska in white and orange numbers, trying to get something going toward the interior. It is knocked out of play. Came to the fields here at Betty Wilson Soccer Complex, and there weren't many games going on, but as the night has ensued, this beautiful complex here has filled up. Lots of action going on to start the tournament. Here on the first night of action. Tomorrow will be day action into the night, and then the final day on Sunday. And of course, that's the eve of Halloween. And one of the players, or one of the fans, is all painted up, a youngster. We saw him all getting ready for the festivities. Vegas now trying to go forward as they have Jake Miley a touch. Miley having trouble, but he gets support there in his central. And they go down the far side. And going after it is Cruz. Cruz with some speed. Cruz wins it. Cruz's pass. And it just didn't quite get that time to Mario Rodriguez. In his central. Vegas now on the soccer ball with Balsheimer. And now they have to retreat back. As getting to it is Lionel Ochoa. Ochoa, a little bit of a push. Center ref says play on. And Ochoa now sends a long ball, but the keeper's going to get to it first. Cameron Knowlton getting off the line and getting to that soccer ball. Keep his team ahead by 2 goals. Trying to get to it now is Alvarez, and then was intercepted. In the center circle now is another strike forward. And it's struck back by the deep defender back to Harper upfield. They want to get it out of their defensive half. They do. Going down was Garcia after the soccer ball. And it goes out of play. Going to be a throw-in and maybe a substitution first. And it is, as it looks like Dylan Rath is going to come back in. Rath, play forward or defender. Depends on what the coach wants. Patrick Lawrence. But it's Anthony Francis's crew leading by 2 goals. Coming out of the match, Ben Harris. They're working hard, and his teammates down by 2 now instead of 3, as it was maybe 10 minutes ago or so. Or maybe not that long ago, but here in the second half, they're still finding themselves in an uphill climb anytime you give up 3 goals. Is downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club, Rapids. The ball goes out of play. After the throw-in in the defensive third, final third, Vegas trying to work. They were trying to get it to Garcia, didn't get to him. Or rather, he didn't run onto it, had too much pace on it. However, they get a throw-in. From the far side, an intercept, and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in as Vegas, again, from the far side, trying to keep things going. It goes out of play, and they give way. As now Derek Alvarez trying to go up the field down the left flank for CIV. knocked out, and substitutions coming in for Cook Inlet Velocity, 00 blue. Still entertaining the 3-1 lead, a 2-goal lead. And this Mayor's Cup 2011 International Variety. Vegas is going to throw it in again from their right flank. Try to process the attack. Cruz a touch. But it is struck all the way to the outside. Nobody able to get to it as Derek Alvarez was far away from the soccer ball. Going to be substitution coming in for the Rapids. And now coming into the match is AJ, Arian Jingan. So Jingan in the match. And they look for AJ. He can't get to it, but they got a teammate still there. And a goal! Go, 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 goal! 3-2. And I believe that was Dylan Raff who put it in the back of the net. Number 12. And all of a sudden, this is a different match here. Again, I don't know why I say a tale of two halves in soccer, but it's true. And it is now only a 1-goal deficit. Fresh players coming in for Cook Inlet Velocity 00 blue. Boy, we saw that in the World Series last night. Team not giving up in a 6th game of the World Series. And we're seeing the blue and yellow not giving up in this match. And now they're only down by 1. But here's a perfect ball, and oh, just could not put it in the back of the net that time. And that would have gave them back their 2-goal lead. And an offsides call. Again, Macalino has been dangerous in this match. And he would have loved another opportunity to get another goal. He's already got 3 in this match. And now they have to retreat back, but a nice header back to the central there. But here's Vegas again with a head of steam, and it goes up into the air. The back line being pressured outside the 18-yard box on the near side. Vegas, and it's going to be a foul and a free kick for Vegas now, as they have their 8th in the match. Set piece try in the defensive half of CIV. Taking it is Lionel Ochoa. His left-footed strike, and in the back of the net, and it's tied at 3. 3-3, and we did not see who got it. But Ochoa started it with a set-piece try, and he's able to get a teammate in the central, and it is all tied up at 3. What a match, as it is even here at the Las Vegas' Mayor's Cup International. And we'll have to find out who put it in the back of the net, but it is 3-3, and now CIV is pressured to try and get the lead back, as they've seen the opposing team score 3 goals here in the second half. But remember, Macalino is dangerous, and that ball into the central, the header, as getting over there was Jake Miley to route it out of danger over to his teammate and keeper, Cameron Knowlton. Knowlton up the field. Been a long time since we've seen a team down by 3 goals come back and do it all in 1 half. But they have done that tonight. Downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club Rapids. But can they get the victory tonight, or will? The team who took the lead, 1-0 in the first half, scored 2 more here in the second half to take the 3-0 lead, be able to get 1 more. Cook Inlet Velocity, 00 Blue now being compressed in their own defensive half. The 9th free kick of the match, and when those mount up, it equals chances for your team. In the world of soccer, the ball with the geometric designs of the world's most famous sport, football in most countries, soccer in this one, because we got another sport called football. Jason Garcia-Simon on the strike, just outside the box. Another strike by the yellow and blue. Trying to get another one. Here's Ochoa. Ochoa is left-footed, bending ball. Last time, he hits the top of the frame, and it goes past the goal line. Ochoa with a nice strike, and he's starting to be dangerous for downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club Rapids. 3-3. Hope you're enjoying all the match. This Sights and Sounds brought to you by Bill Williams on a camera. I'm Greg G.K. Porter. Over here off the I-95, the Betty Wilson Soccer Complex. North of the Strip, about 10 miles. And a whistle coming in for Patrick Lawrence's team is Angel Cruz, number 6. Cruz likes to play up forward. He can play either way, forward or defender. And Cruz will throw it in. Along the right flank, and they've been working there a lot here in the second half. Trying to get a striker up forward, cannot do it. It's knocked out again. CIV has found a way to play good defense, and that's why it is a tie match. Because there were chances by the yellow and blue in the first half, and they couldn't convert. Here is Ochoa. Ochoa on a move. Ochoa beats one defender, trying to beat another one. He wins the soccer ball now. Having trouble, he's being marked heavily on the outside of the box, and they knock it out of play. CIV doing a fine job in the exterior into space. Off of Ochoa, or was it knocked out past the goal line? Knocked out past the goal line by CIV. And that is the 10th, or this will be the 10th set piece try of the match for Vegas, the hometown club. Center ref warning the players in at 6 yard. The header, and it goes past the goal line. They did get one in the central, but it wasn't accurate enough. Still 3-3 if you just checked in. 3 goals, we believe, by Zach Macalino for Cook Inlet Velocity 00 Blue. And we have a goal each by Angel Cruz and Dylan Raff. Did not pick up the other goal. We will at the end of the match. 3-3, that's your scoring. Cameron Knowlton intercepted in his defensive half by Ochoa. Ochoa, after getting a pass from AJ. Ochoa still on a soccer ball, getting a lot of pressure. Ochoa still on the ball, he's in the box, he's knocked down. That will be a penalty shot if they call it, and the ref won't call it. He will not call it, as he says it was fair play by the 2 players. Have to be careful in your 18-yard box defensively. It could be where you give up a penalty shot. And that time, living very dangerously, Cook Inlet Velocity Blue. But it did not work for the yellow and blue after the throw-in their own defensive half. Too much pressure in this match on the defenders in that defensive third. The visitors from Alaska now winning the soccer ball in a defensive third as they continue to play on across midfield. Going after it, Jack Green was intercepted. Stone along the far side touchline, and that ball knocked out of play. Lastly touched by the all-white in this 3-3 exciting match here at Betty Wilson, field number 4. Time running out. Will it end up a tie? Or will somebody get a victory here? We'll see. In the defensive half, Macalino, and a foul. Somebody on the back of Macalino, so it's a, or actually it was knocked out, and they have a throw-in. Tough to see from field level here sometimes. Far side of the field. You see it better because you got that lens bringing it to you. On the near side under the lights. First night of action for Ochoa now. Ochoa going after it. Couple players go down, and that's the end of the match. Hope you enjoyed this match as both teams putting a lot of goals in the back of the net here in the second half. 3 by the hometown team, downtown Las Vegas, the Rapids, and then, of course, Cook Inlet putting 2 of their own. And that makes it a 3-3 score, and both teams will feel satisfied to move on in the tournament. It'll be interesting to see how far they can go. We will be having interviews and closing comments upcoming, so stick with us. From Betty Wilson Soccer Complex, field number 4. We'll be right back. Greg G.K. Porter back here after this fine match, and the visitors from Alaska, Cook Inlet Velocity Blue, and you are?
Noah Johnson.
Noah, talk a little bit about the trip getting here first.
Well, it's long, I'll tell you that. Especially for one of our players. He had to go like all through Alaska, then because he was on standby, then go to Salt Lake City, and then he had to drive all the way here.
Oh my God.
Finally got here.
Well, that's good. And which player was that?
Derek Stone.
Okay. Oh, great, great. So Noah, talk about once you got here, how's everything set up for you so far?
It's good.
Do you have a favorite soccer player of all time, either MIL, Major League Soccer, or otherwise?
Wayne Rooney for Manchester.
He's a great player, great player. Do you have a favorite, group, singing group?
The Beatles.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good. All right, when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
Play football.
Okay. What school you go to up there?
Ocean View.
All righty. And what would you guys like to try to do in the rest of this tournament?
Win it all.
All right. Good job, Noah. And let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Zachary Macalino.
Zachary, talk about the trip for you coming down here with your parents.
It was long. We had to fly standby, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you guys made it down here. Once you got down here, how do you feel about it once you're here?
It was good.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, definitely good for you. You scored, 3 goals today?
Yeah.
Okay, talk about that.
Well, we were up 1-0 and at half, then second half we went in thinking that it was all over. We scored 2 more goals, then we just lost focus.
Well, sometimes, you guys have been playing soccer for a little while, so sometimes those things happen in the world of soccer, but you learned something today, and so you move on. There's still a lot of the tournament left, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm sure your teammates could try to get you the ball. Talk about things outside of soccer for you. You have a favorite singing group?
Not really.
Okay, all right, so you just listen to whatever you get a chance to, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Outside of soccer, what do you like to do when you're not playing soccer?
Just rest, watch TV, drink water.
Okay. Yeah, favorite TV show or anything like that?
No.
All right.
Well, soccer channel.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. There's a lot of great soccer, premier soccer on there. Talk about when you go to school. What school you go to?
St. John's.
All right. I got a favorite subject or any teacher over there that you like?
No.
All right. just school, right?
Yes.
Okay. All righty, Zachary. Thank you very much, and good luck in the rest of the tournament. And you are?
Jack Green.
Jack, talk about the trip getting down here. I assume, as your teammates have said, it was long, but anything different than they've said?
I came from the East Coast, so it was like a little bit more than the rest of the team's flight, but it was still long.
Okay. So what cities did you have to go through, Jack?
Georgia, Atlanta.
Oh, wow. Okay. So when you're listening to music or whatever, what's in your iPod or whatever?
Black Eyed Peas and all the pop music that's there is.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you have a favorite soccer player?
Didier Drogba and Adrian Mutu.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
Play soccer in my basement, watch TV, and play video games, and do homework.
Okay. Sounds good. And what school you go to?
Rogers Park Elementary.
All right. Good deal. Thank you, Zachary. Let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Kyle Dearborn.
Kyle, talk about your trip getting here, just as your teammates.
It was long. We stopped in Oregon, and then it was a straight flight to Vegas
Okay. How long did you guys stay in Oregon?
for about an hour.
Okay. All right. You ever been to Oregon before?
Nope.
Okay. All righty. Well, it's a nice place. What's in your iPod or iPad, whatever?
A lot of hip hop music.
Okay. Do you have a favorite soccer player?
Messi.
Okay. Great player. All right. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
Play football and fish.
Okay. Hey, you pretty good fisherman?
Yeah.
All right. Good deal. What's the favorite fish you like to catch?
Reds and Kings.
Okay. All right. And when you're at school, talk about school for you.
It's fun. My favorite subject is math and reading.
Okay. Good deal. Good subjects. Any last shout out collectively for your you guys watching this video? Anybody watching? Your parents?
Tomorrow we're gonna kick Cal North's butt
Okay.
and win like 10-0.
All right. Anything else, guys?
I'm good.
All right, guys. Thanks, and good luck in the rest of the tournament, okay?
Cameron Nolan.
Okay, obviously the keeper because you got that lime green jersey there. Cameron, your teammates played really good defense today. Talk a little bit about their play in the first half defensively.
They played really good. I mean, they didn't let anything pass them, and they fouled us, but they still kept with it. And
Well, you also played fabulous too. You had to make some key saves. Otherwise, they might come out with a victory in this one. Talk about also things outside of soccer for you. First of all, the trip for you was long.
yeah, it's very long.
But you're glad to be here, and how's things settling up?
Very good. Getting along with the team, and yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
So what's in your iPod?
I don't have the iPod.
Or when you're listening to a group, what's your favorite group, I should say?
I don't know.
You'll take whatever's playing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, when you're not listening to music, what do you like to do around the house?
Play roller hockey.
Okay. That's got to be a lot of fun. What position you play when you play roller hockey?
I just play in my garage.
Just play around, huh? Sounds good. When you go to school, you got a favorite subject or teacher over there?
We only have one teacher, but my favorite is Miss Carter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right, well, let me talk to your teammate to your right, and you are?
Derek Stone.
Okay, Derek. Obviously, it was one of those long trips for you. I won't ask why it was so long, but it was long. But how do you feel now that you're here?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. And your team fired off real well in the first half and able to hold on. Talk about what's your favorite group that you like to listen to?
I really don't care. Yeah.
You have a favorite soccer player out there?
No.
All right. Okay, when you're not involved with soccer, talk about the things you like to do.
I like hanging out with my friends.
Okay. What do you guys like to do?
Just bike around, hang out. Yeah.
Have fun. Huh?
Yeah.
Be a kid. There you go. When you go to school, you have a favorite subject or teacher?
Gym.
Okay,
Yeah.
That works. Keeps you fit and ready to play soccer. Okay, let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Gunnar Reardon.
Gunnar, talk about things so far in getting here.
Long, stressful, and tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you're here, talk about the fact that your team played well here in this match.
Yes, but in the last few minutes, we just fouled them, and it just meant a lot because that's how our team is. It's just.
All right, but you guys come out with the tie. When you're not involved with soccer and you're listening to music or whatever, you have a favorite group?
No, just don't. Just listen to whatever's on.
Whatever's on. Okay, on the radio. How about when you're watching TV? If you watch soccer, you have a favorite player or team?
No.
All right.
Not that much.
All right, cool. Anything you like to do when you're playing around the block or whatever with your friends?
Mostly hang out with my girlfriend and sometimes just kick a ball around.
We won't tell anybody. All righty, well, that's good. Well, what is your favorite subject or favorite teacher at school?
Well, I only have one teacher, so it's Miss Vale, and my favorite subject, most likely, it's either math or gym.
All right, good deal. All righty, nice talking to you. Derek, you're Derek Alvarez, and Derek, talk about your trip getting down here.
It's long and it was bumpy and tiring.
But you're here, and things have gotten off pretty well, right?
Yep.
Okay. Derek, when you're listening to music, do you have a favorite group or a favorite song?
Pop and rap.
Okay. Anybody favorite?
No.
Okay. All righty. I hear Lil Wayne back here in my ear by somebody. We won't say who it is. Yeah. When you're not listening to music, you watch TV. Do you have a favorite show, favorite player, maybe in soccer or something?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob is the greatest. That's a family channel, and it's super channel, and it really is. Talk about things at school that's cool for you as far as subjects and teachers or something like that.
I like gym, math, and recess and lunch. That's it.
Okay. Sounds good. You guys like to give any shout out lastly?
I like saying my dad, he's on the slope, and yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hi.
My girlfriend and my mom and all my family.
Oh, fabulous.
We're on Kicks in Vegas, but.
All right, good job, guys, and good luck in the rest of the tournament. And you are?
Brock Stanley.
Hey, Brock, talk about getting down here. Long trip. Let's talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, it was really long.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But you guys made it down here. You started this game, and you guys feel a lot better, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But we could have played better, I think. Like in the second half, I think we kind of gave up, but I think we did pretty good.
Had your team ever been here to Vegas in this tournament?
No, we haven't. But we've been to other tournaments. Like, we've been to Beaverton and we've been to Seattle.
Okay, good deal. What do you listen to as far as your favorite group?
I like Katy Perry.
Okay. Fabulous. You have a favorite soccer player or a favorite soccer team?
I like Drogba. Drogba's pretty cool.
Okay, good deal. Yeah. When you're playing around the block, at home with your friends, what do you guys like to do?
I like to hang out with my girlfriend.
Okay, all right.
Just play that.
Another guy with a girlfriend. Wow. Okay. All right. At school, do you have a favorite subject or teacher over there?
I like science, and my favorite teacher is Miss LaPointe.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. Okay. Thanks, Brock. And you are?
Alexander Heil.
Okay. Alec, talk about this match.
Well, we did pretty good. Our defense could have been a little better on marking, and yeah, we could have prevented some of the goals.
Okay. Okay. But still, you guys came out with the tie, so that's pretty good to start off a tournament, right?
Yep.
Okay. What do you listen to as far as music group or anything like that?
101.3.
Right.
Well,
Good station?
yeah.
All right, I bet it is. And it's cool nowadays because people can listen to it all around the world online, right?
Yep.
Okay. When you're playing around with your friends in the neighborhood, what do you guys like to do?
Well, we don't really do very much. We just basically watch TV.
Okay, all right. Oh, hey, you run around playing soccer, so you get a lot of activity, right?
Yep.
That covers you up. Okay, you got a favorite subject or teacher at school?
Well, my favorite subject is gym, and my favorite teacher is Mr. Heath.
Sounds good, sounds good. Let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Malcolm Cruz.
Okay. Talk about this match and just your trip getting down here. First, your trip to getting down here.
It was long, like a lot of people said, but I liked the views outside the window. I begged my mom to sit by the window so I could see everything. So we passed over a lot of cool stuff. There was a baby sitting behind me, so it was pretty loud. So
yeah, I bet it was. Okay.
I think in the match we could have done a little bit better. In the second half especially, we weren't finishing our chances that well, but it's first game. We can do better next
You
time.
guys got the tie. Talk about what you listen to or favorite group.
I like hip-hop. I don't really have a favorite band or singer, though.
Okay, all right. When you're watching TV, do you have a favorite show or favorite player if you're watching soccer or something?
My favorite soccer player is Lionel Messi. My favorite team is Barcelona, and I don't have a favorite soccer or TV show.
All right, sounds good. All right, what do you guys like to do when you guys are playing around together?
Well, a lot of things. Can't really.
Just be young and have fun, right?
All right. Well, yeah, sledding, soccer, especially outside, wrestling, a lot of that. So.
Sounds good. Sounds good. At school, you have a favorite subject or teacher over there?
My favorite subject is probably math, and my favorite teacher is Mr. Cragen.
Good deal. Good deal. Let me talk to your teammate to your right and your.
Lion Lincoln.
Okay. Talk about this trip coming down here and just everything involved in it.
Well, it was long, like as everybody said, and just had to be patient and wait it out.
You guys got here and hotel and everything's good?
Yeah.
You guys start off putting 3 goals up on the board and they match it, but still you guys come out with at least a tie. So you guys get points out of it, right?
Yeah, we could have done or kept better possession in the second half and kept our heads cool.
Okay, when you're listening to music or what have you, what's your favorite group or favorite song you like to listen to?
Well, I just listen to like whatever's on the radio and.
Okay, that radio station that was mentioned before? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good, sounds good. When you guys are hanging out together, what do you guys like to do?
Well, I usually go like bike around the neighborhood and just mess around.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. When you go to school, you got a favorite subject or teacher over there?
I've liked all my teachers that I've gotten, and my favorite subject is math.
That's good. One last thing, you guys like to say a shout out to anybody watching?
Karen Courier.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, just we're going to win this?
There you go.
We are going to do better the next matches.
Sounds good.
We're going to win.
All right, good job, guys. All right, good luck in the rest of the tournament, guys. And your?
Stephen Brown.
Okay, Stephen, talk about the trip getting down here.
It was very long and bumpy.
Okay. But you made it down here, and you guys get a tie, at least, out of this first game, right? It's pretty good.
Yep, but we could have done better.
Well, you know, probably if you guys were at home, you guys probably would have won it. But, you know, only thing is you got to come down to play them in their turf. And, hey, anytime you go on the road, you get a tie. That's pretty good. Talk about what you like to listen to, your favorite group or, you know, song.
I don't really have one.
Okay. And when you're playing with your teammates around the neighborhood, what do you guys like to do?
I like to play baseball with my friends.
Okay. You got a favorite soccer player?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wow, did you see that heel kick for a goal? That was unbelievable.
Yep.
I knew you did. Good job. What do you like at school? What's your favorite subject or teacher over there?
My favorite subject is math, and my favorite teacher is Mr. Mose.
All right. Good job. Let me talk to your teammate in Central and your.
My name is Dakota Nolder.
Dakota, talk about this trip getting down here and getting this tournament kicked off.
It was long, kind of fun. There was lots of turbulence, stuff like that.
But once you get down here to Vegas, it all turns around, and then you get a smile on your face, right?
It was just hot here.
Yeah.
It's nice weather. Stays light for a long time.
All right, when you're listening to music, talk about you have a favorite song or favorite group or whatever?
Rap and hip hop.
When you guys are playing around in the neighborhood, what do you guys like to do? Anything particular?
World Cup.
Okay, all right. FIFA World Cup or something like that?
Like on goals, like outside.
Okay. Oh, you even all right. Keep it going, right? Okay. Do you have a favorite player out of that FIFA?
Messi.
That's a great one. When you go back to school, you have a favorite subject or teacher?
Science.
It's a good one. All right, let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
I'm Alden Ahern.
Okay, Alden. Talk about the trip getting down here.
It was really long, and the plane could have gone smoother.
All right. Well, you guys got the 3-3 tie. Talk about maybe your favorite group or song that you like to listen to when you're listening to music.
I really listen to whatever's on the radio.
You have a favorite soccer player?
Messi.
Okay, he's a great one. When you playing around the neighborhood and stuff, what do you guys like to do?
Usually I play soccer out in the streets.
Okay. All right. And you have a favorite subject or teacher?
Math, and I don't really have a favorite teacher. My least favorite teacher was Miss Hattori, though.
Okay. All right. One last thing. Look at the camera, you guys, and say a shout out or anything to your family, anybody watching this video.
We're going to win the tournament.
There you go. Sounds good to me.
To my mom, Evan Older.
Okay.
To my mom, Tamis Brown.
Okay. All right. Good job, guys, and good luck in the rest of the tournament. All right. And you are?
I'm Anthony Francis.
Anthony, tell us a little bit about, kind of how this match played itself out. Pretty interesting in the first half, and then, very interesting in the second half on their side.
Well, definitely our kids came out. They matched the intensity I asked from them, and we got the early goal in the first minute or so, and that's what we're looking to do. And it seems like we kind of let our foot off the gas pedal a little bit, and maybe fitness an issue. Maybe we're a little rattled by the goal we gave up, and we ended up tying the game, and it's a result we weren't looking for. So it's okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys come out. You put the first goal on the board. You don't let them score anything. You play great defense. You're covering all the spaces all at the pitch. And then in the second half, you add two more. And then all of a sudden, they feel maybe if they get one, they're back in the match. And then they get a couple more to add to it. But the thing is, at least after a long trip, you guys come out with a tie, right?
Well, that was definitely the case, but like I said, we weren't looking for a tie, and I guess that says a lot about us and the expectation I have for this team. So the boys feel like it was a loss. We're up 3-0, and anytime you're up 3-0, you should close that game out. We didn't today, so we got more of the tournament, and we got a good experience. And like you said, we came from far all the way from Anchorage, Alaska. So it's a good experience for us either way. But we are looking for some results. So
okay, well, I'm sure you guys will probably put those results out there in the rest of the tournament. And I was thankful I can get another opportunity to see the crew from Anchorage, Alaska. You know, it seems like every year we come down here, I get an opportunity to see you guys, either not your team or one of the other teams. And I wish the best in you guys getting back in the rest of the tournament. And who knows, maybe you guys will win this thing, take back the hardware. But either way, nice meeting you, and the best to you guys.
Thank you. You take care.
Alrighty. And that's going to do it right here from the Las Vegas's Mayor's Cup International 2011, where you saw the final score. It was Downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club, the Rapids 3, and of course 3 for Cook Inlet Velocity 00 Blue. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for with Bill Williams on the camera saying God bless, take care, and we hope to see you next time. And remember to save this one on the hard drive. Bye now.